On February 13, 2022, LeBron James has scored the most points in the NBA, regular season and playoffs combined. Today, he ranks number 2 for all-time points in the regular season, and he is gunning for that top spot. Don't take my word for it, but we believe this might be the season he takes that number 1 spot from Kareem. Remember Magic Johnson? Yeah, LeBron is on the way to overtaking this legend in the assist category too. LeBron has left an indelible mark on 3 NBA franchises: the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Miami Heat, and now the Los Angeles Lakers, while piling up astronomical statistics along the way. With 4 NBA championships, 4 Finals MVPs, 4 NBA MVPs, 17 All-NBA selections, 17 All-Star selections, the 2003-2004 Rookie of the Year award, and 3 All-Star MVPs, LeBron is the most decorated active NBA player today, and we have some of his beast moments as proof. Starting his NBA career, LeBron went for the kill. His first stint with the Cleveland Cavaliers showed that he was legend material. He won the Rookie of the Year award following that with the first 2 of his 4 career MVPs. Fans and the whole world got a glimpse of the stuff LeBron was capable of. Although he didn't clinch a championship in this period, his efforts to get the Cavs to the 2007 Finals were something to die for. In particular, his epic Game 5 blew everyone's mind. LeBron had a modest 19 points, and the Cavs were leading with 1 point. Then he hit a 17-foot jumper that began a mind-blowing scoring runoff that left the Pistons speechless. The Cavs finished Game 5 with a 109-107 victory and a 3-2 series lead, and went on to dominate Game 6, earning the franchise's first finals trip. Between the 2003-2004 season and the 2009-2010 season, LeBron had 27.8 points per game in regular seasons while grabbing an average of 7 rebounds and 7 assists. His playoff stats were even more impressive, with 29.3 points per game, 8.4 rebounds, and 7.3 assists. After the 2009-2010 season, LeBron started the next decade with the decision. He announced he was leaving the Cavs in a widely criticized televised interview. Fans and haters slammed him for breaking one of the unwritten loyalty rules in the NBA by leaving his home team. With the way critics went after him, LeBron was the most hated person in the NBA for that period. But he fired back ruthlessly and shut the haters up when he made 15 out of 25 shots, dished out 38 points, and led the Heat to an outstanding victory against the Cavs. The Cavs were humiliated into silence and had to face the harsh reality that they had made a grave mistake in letting LeBron slip away from them. It didn't stop there. He led the Heat to 2 championships, asserting his reign as King James of the NBA. Many NBA fans like to refer to his time in the Heat as Prime LeBron. LeBron's 4 years with the Heat saw the franchise take 4 trips to the NBA Finals. In collaboration with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, LeBron won his first NBA championship in 2012 after the Heat scorched the Thunder 4-1. He then led the way in a Game 7 win over San Antonio to go back-to-back the following year. LeBron's stats for his Miami era were nothing short of outstanding. His regular season stats featured an average of 26.9 points, 7.6 rebounds, and 6.7 assists per game. His playoff stats included 26.9 points per game, 8.4 rebounds, and 5.7 assists. LeBron owned the 2012-2013 season. It was his 3rd season with the Heat, and he nearly swept every possible major award a professional basketball player could win. Not only did he shine through the regular season, but he was also a champion postseason. It was perhaps the best season LeBron ever played in his professional basketball career. He won the 2013 NBA Championship, Finals MVP, All-NBA MVP, made the All-NBA First Team and the All-Defensive First Team, and had a 27-game winning streak. He would have had a perfect season if Gasol hadn't snatched the Defensive Player of the Year award from him. But who's complaining? After 4 years, LeBron returned home in 2014. He marked his return by shooting the Cavs straight to the finals, an act he would repeat 4 times consecutively. In 2016, he tasted championship glory for the 3rd time after he came up with one of the biggest plays of his life by pulling off a chase-down block of Golden State's Andre Iguodala in the final seconds of Game 7 of that series. At 1 minute and 51 seconds to the end of the game, the Cavs and the Warriors were tied at 89 points. Suddenly, in an epic sequence of moves, LeBron blocked Iguodala's shot from behind, handing the ball to Irving, who, at 53 seconds to go, drilled a three-pointer and shot the Cavs to 92. LeBron finished the game with one more free throw and snatched that season's title. The 2016 Finals was a proper definition of the Clash of the Titans, but Game 7 left all the viewers at the edge of their seats. That was also the most memorable comeback of NBA history, having been the first team to do so from being 3-1 down in the NBA Finals against the powerhouse Warriors. In the 4 years back in Cleveland, LeBron's regular season stats were 26.1 points per game, 7.7 rebounds, and 8 assists. He also racked up playoff stats of 30.8 points per game, while executing 9.8 rebounds and handing out 8.2 assists. LeBron signed with the LA Lakers in 2018 and has remained there till now. His legacy with the Lakers is still being written, but he has already made some epic moments. One moment in particular comes to mind: the 2020 Finals. LeBron leading the Lakers to the finals during the NBA's restart in Orlando is something that will be talked about for generations to come. While the COVID-19 pandemic raged on, LeBron led the Lakers to the top of the heap in a season and playoffs like no other, all while collecting Finals MVP honors. He did all this in a prolonged fashion that saw him pass Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant on the all-time scoring list. He also led the league in assists and finished second in Kia MVP voting. With this astonishing performance came equally stunning stats. LeBron's regular season stats sat at 25.9 points per game, alongside 7.7 rebounds and 8.8 assists. In the playoffs, LeBron accumulated an average of 26.7 points, 10 rebounds, and 8.6 assists. At age 37, LeBron is still that guy. He spends over $1 million on his diet and body conditioning to remain in tip-top form. Just to show how ridiculous this guy is, he has a desire to play with his sons. To put that into context, he'll have to play until he's 41 years old to achieve that. It won't be bad to see the James family take up the center stage, would it? In his 20th season, he's still one of the most dominant players in the league. LeBron became the first player in NBA history to have at least 30,000 points, 10,000 rebounds, and 10,000 assists. He's in a league of his own. James has scored at least 10 points in over 1,000 straight games and counting, a streak that began over 15 years ago. He's no Jordan, as he is known to change teams, but he has proven that when given the right squad players, he can win. LeBron James, also known as King James, is compared to only one player when the topic of the greatest NBA player of all time is being discussed, and it is none other than Michael Jordan. Whether you think King James is better than MJ or vice versa, you have to admit that LeBron is a one-of-a-kind player. His crazy drive and absurd stats are among the reasons there has never been, and there probably will never be a player quite like him. Do you think LeBron will continue to be as dominant into his 40s? Let us know in the comments below.